Now, everyone wants to plan an amazing wedding, but no matter what your planner says, not every trend is a good trend.
Laura Cunningham, editor of Confetti magazine, joins us with advice on the trends to stay away from. Do you think the no-nos rather than the yes-yeses?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably about to insult half the nation, so it's just...
you are?
It's more reminding people that they don't have to do all of these things.
Yes.
If it's your bag, knock yourself out.
And just before we get into it, for the complaints, are you on social? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Twitter or something like that?
At Confetti magazine, not my personal one. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Direct to Confetti magazine then, if you're unhappy with any of these.
But you know what? If you are in the thick of planning a wedding, it's the most fun time. I think it's a lovely process. I'm not sure if you'll agree, Ray. Yeah.
I just nod.
It is very easy to get caught up in all of the latest stuff.
It is, yeah. And everyone has an opinion and everyone's telling you what you should do and what they did. But I suppose the message today is just to do whatever you want. Weddings are becoming a lot more casual in all senses.
Yeah.
The seating arrangements, the food, everything really, like all the traditions, the etiquette. So it's just about making it literally the way you want it. Yeah.
So in your experience then, and this is based on your own experiences and opinions, and to try and ignore just the trends and go for things that are a good idea, but you've got a list of the bad ideas first. Let's start with the first one, that pretty much every wedding I've been at has had one or other or both of these.
Well, I'm actually surprised to hear that because it's kind of dying out a little bit. And a lot of the weddings I've been to in the last while, they haven't done it. And I mean, look, it's all a bit of fun.
Weddings
are based on tradition.
Bouquet toss.
Exactly. They got bouquet toss and the garter toss, which is a little bit more old-fashioned again.
Okay.
Like I say, weddings in every sense are based on tradition and old things that are coming through. So they might appear really sexist and kind of a little bit misogynist now, so, you know, you might want to ditch them. But at the same time, if you want to keep them, it's just tradition. It's a bit of fun. However, tossing the bouquet, so basically the bride, at some point during the night, throws it over her shoulder for the uninitiated, and all of the single girls catch it. And the idea is if you've caught it, then you're next.
Yes.
The garter toss is a little bit...
I haven't seen the garter toss.
Garter toss is an older school one, yeah. But when it comes to I've seen the bouquet being thrown at boys and girls.
Yeah.
So it's a mix. So it doesn't have to be the girls, the single girls.
That's a way of bringing it up to
date,
yeah. The garter toss, the groom actually removes the garter from underneath his bride if it's a bride and a groom getting married, and he throws it to the eligible bachelors in the room. So make of that what you will.
I'm
maybe
with
we could leave that one.
Yeah, fair enough. We can dump that one. Okay, fair enough. That goes into the wedding room 101 then.
It does. It's gone.
Okay, fair enough. This is the favours then that go on the table at each person's.
I would always say, like, when you're planning your wedding budget, the first thing, if you're on a tight budget, the first thing that should go is favours, because nobody really cares. You know, they're not expecting anything at their seat, and half the time people don't even notice. They get left on the table. If you are having something, though, it's nice to have a personal touch, because a lot of the time it was kind of little box sweets or candied almonds back in the day. Then it was kind of little jam jars, things like that. They became that sort of.
What's the jam jar thing? What was that? I was reading.
People are obsessed with jam jars.
Jam with jam in them.
Yeah, little.
But they'd have the two names on the label or something. You know, they would have been personalised for the bride and groom with a little ribbon around it.
You're grand. Give me the little box with the 2 chocolates in it now.
Well, chocolate's always a good idea. But
I
guess if your granny makes jam and she wants to do it for the wedding, that's personal. But if it's just a generic favour,
so you're saying scrap the favours?
Scrap them or have something a little bit personal.
What about a charity donation, which I always thought was a nice touch?
Absolutely. That's my absolute favourite thing to do. It's a charity that means something to the couple is a lovely thing. You can leave a little note on the table letting people know that you've done that if you want, and they can add to it themselves. What people do a lot of the time now is we're all trying to save the bees, right? So they have little packs of seeds, and it's like, let our love grow, and they're flowers that will grow in their garden that will help the bees.
That's a good idea.
Lovely.
That's a good idea. We got rocks once at a wedding.
Rocks?
Yeah,
actual rocks.
There was like rocks from the nearest beach or something, and the bride had painted our names on them.
Isn't that cute?
So we still have them.
So they were place settings as well as favours.
Yeah, that's it. So it had our name and then we took them away with us. Yeah.
I like that.
Little photographs of you with the couple or one of the couple with a message on the back is a lovely thing as well.
Yeah.
It's not very expensive and it's a personal touch.
That's about time. Rather than
money.
So you got to be more personal with those.
Favours are absolute, they're time monsters.
Okay, fine, worth bearing in mind.
Yeah.
Then what about walking down the aisle?
Well, I mean, tradition has it that you get given away by your dad. Obviously, there's loads of reasons why you might choose not to do that. You might not have your dad anymore. You might not be in your life. So, you know, people have done it different ways for a long time. But now it's completely anything goes. So people are walking down the aisle with both of their parents, which I think is adorable.
Okay.
Some people are choosing to walk down the aisle together as a couple. So they're not doing the whole giving away thing at all. Or they're just not having the aisle thing. People are walking into the room and they're there. It's just all a bit more casual now and less ceremonious, I guess.
Right.
But, I personally think it's lovely, so I'm not saying don't do it, but anything goes is the message.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to be traditional. What about the viral videos of people dancing and everyone's up dancing and the music comes on? No, it's a no from Laura. It's a thumbs down.
I just can't with it. Like it's, I mean, if you're dancers, by all means, get up there. I want to see Riverdance and I want to join in, even though I don't know how to dance. But these kind of like planned,
orchestrated.
You know, it's the people in the wedding parties that I feel sorry for because they're going, okay, yeah, fine, I will do that. They don't want to do that.
Yeah, of course
don't
not.
put them through that. It's not nice, and you know, it's cringe. Everyone's sitting around watching it, pretending it's kind of funny. It's just not. So can we just ditch flash mobs? They're so 2002.
Fine.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Finished.
Yeah, they're gone. I like how
it is decreed.
Yeah, you're strict
We're
on that.
binning those ones then.
Okay, all matching bridesmaids gone.
It's not gone. It's just something that you don't have to do. I mean, bridesmaids are probably all different shapes and sizes. Some of them aren't women. You know, you can have men in your bridal party. Same with the guys, exactly. Yeah. What people have been doing for a while now is getting like the same colour in lots of different dresses, which is a lovely thing to do. And sometimes people are just like, just wear whatever you want. This is your budget. Go buy a dress for, you know, €100, €200, whatever it is. And they just want everyone to be happy, because it was getting to the stage where it was the same dress, the same hairstyle, the same jewellery. Yeah. Like they were like clones, and you know, no two people are the same. So you want your bridesmaids to feel good.
You're guaranteed there's going to be at least one unhappy bridesmaid.
Yeah, it's a one-way ticket to stress, and also trying to find that one dress that fits them all. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, I think cut out all of that and go for maybe even just like tonally the same kind of shade.
Yeah.
Or like that, the same colour, different dress. I've worn jumpsuits to the last 2 weddings that I was a bridesmaid at, and it was just the same colour as the dresses, and it all worked out really well. So
so a bit of flexibility there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mix it up a bit. Fair enough.
Last chance to run signs, etc.
Now, this is my absolute pet peeve. So you see this popping up. It's quite an American thing in American weddings, but it's seeping through here quite a bit, and I'm not having it. So you'll see maybe a groom, if it's a guy and a girl, will kneel down on the altar and he'll have "help me" written on the bottom of his shoes.
Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Gas.
Not gas. Or like a page boy will walk up the aisle with "the last chance to run, uncle," whatever, written on the sign. I just like to remind everyone that 99% of the time in couples where it's 2 different genders, the man asks the woman to marry him. So this wedding isn't a surprise to you. This is your idea. So suck it up.
So and stop pretending that. Also,
just to play devil's advocate, what about people out there, Laura, who are saying, "Get over it. It's a bit of fun. It's a joke."
Yeah.
I'm just not laughing.
No, not for you.
Okay.
Thumbs down. Now you know. You have been schooled by Laura. Yeah. The latest issue of the magazine Confetti is in stores now.
It is.
You can check it out there. And she doesn't give out as much in the magazine, actually.
Oh, no, I do.
She does, right, OK.
We like that edge, Laura. Is there a trend that you should absolutely be all over?
I think the whole idea of just anything goes is the idea. Like shared platters for food, no really strict seating plans where everyone has to sit exactly where they eat at the table.
Find their own
just a little bit more kind of family
This is all very loose.
Yeah.
Too loose for us.
It might stress you out, but that's the way it's going. So
cool. Laura, thanks a million.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.